I was curious for you guys because, like, you know, there's the honeymoon period of every relationship or whatnot, but like there is something of validity. I'll be married 20 years in March or whatnot, and you're always sort of wondering, like, does passion have to be sacrificed for dependability? Can those two things exist with one another? Can you oscillate back and forth or what have you, or does one necessarily have to overtake the other? I'm curious what your experience of long-term love feels like.
I will say this: as I was watching this scene, I had a deep understanding of where both people were coming from.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where I was like, I hear you, Rebecca.
Yeah.
And it is true. And it is not it is real, but it is not true. And the same thing with her mom. I'm like, yes, that is also real, but it is not true. In the way, and what I mean by real versus true, I mean that feelings aren't facts.
Yeah. Yeah, always.
They always change and they always shift and they move and they evolve and all these things. And it's like, yes, the thing, you are having a feeling and right now you are calling it love. But that doesn't mean that
that's all that love is.
That's all that love is, or that's all that love looks like. It doesn't mean that it will always be that way. You can have that feeling and it can change and it can evolve. And sometimes it goes away and it comes back and it thins out and it fills out.
But don't you expect that? That's what I expect of love. Like
no, I didn't used to.
Oh.
Now I do.
Now I expect it's going to shapeshift.
Yeah.
That it's going to look different this year versus next year. And like sometimes someone in your partnership has to give a little bit more than the other person.
Yeah.
And like all of that is perfectly valid and understandable. And I think as long as like there is constant communication and you guys are trying to stay on the same page, that is what long-term success, like that's what warrants long-term success.
Right.
See, I have an attachment issue. When things are good, I get so attached to the idea that this is how it is now that I get blindsided when it changes. And then when it's bad, I get so attached to, this is how it's going to be forever. Like, and it's stuff that it's something I work on and something I'm actively working on, but it's like to stay in the flow.
Yes.
To stay in the Mandy Moore flow a bit.
I don't know the flow.
No, but you've explained it. And sometimes we are more aware of that flow and can allow it. And other times we are struggling against it and trying to swim upstream. And
I feel like parenthood has helped a lot with that. For me, of just like recognizing the impermanence of these phases of like, well, I guess our kids all just sleep perfectly now every night. Like that's that. We're done with that. And it's like,
until the next growth spurt.
Correct. Like it's just constantly changing. You're never like the second you feel like you have it figured out, something shifts or everything shifts. And I feel like that has prepared me for approaching life with that point of view of like, okay, I gotta just be ready for everything and anything and recognizing that like my relationship with my husband is gonna look like that too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be harder and easier and harder and easier. And
Do you think Rebecca Malone knew what Mandy Moore knows?
No, because you don't know that as a young person.
Sure.
It only comes exactly. It only comes with experience, and it comes with doing the work, and it comes with, just like the wisdom that like a life well lived kind of like garners you.
Do you think that if people knew what you all are talking about right now, they'd be less reticent to enter into it? Do you feel like it is the young person's sort of lot in life to just feel the romance, the sort of passion of it all, which allows like for something to start? Or do you feel like if people went in with that level of sobriety about what it is, that there would be more relationships?
I think no. Like you have, that's the most incredible thing about being a young person, and you don't know what you don't know, and like the electricity, the magic of like falling in love and thinking that you found your person. Like nothing should take away from that and erase that. I think like it's only endeavoring to like do this long term with someone where you start to like pick this up. And it's only weathering hardships and recognizing like it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do whatever it takes for us to stick this out together. You can't like there's no way to teach someone that. You have to live that. It's like preparing them to be a parent too. Like you could read every book and talk to every friend, and it's the only way you're going to learn is just by living through it. So no.
Okay.
I don't want to take away the magic from anybody.
I feel you.
It's also brain chemistry. You know?
Yeah.
Our dopamine and our serotonin levels are higher when we're younger.
Right.
and we're more easily, we can fall in love more easily. We can be joyful more easily. We can give ourselves over to a live music concert or whatever the thing is. There's this reckless abandon that comes from literal brain drugs that are just coursing through our veins. I don't even care. Let's just do what feels good.
Yeah.
And some people have that. Clearly, Kevin has that.
Sure.
Like he taps into that, and it's like, oh, are we in love?
Yeah.
Are you my mother?
Yeah.
Are
you the mother of my children? Are you my wife?
But then there are people who I think who don't have that. You know, like
aren't wired that way.
Yeah, you come to California and you meet all kinds of friends who are single until they're 30, 35, 40, 45.
Sure.
You know, and you go home, you visit the Midwest, and you run into every couple like, yeah, we met sophomore year of college. Yeah. Or, you know, we met in high school. Or
We started having kids at 25 and
you're 10 years younger than me and have been married for the same amount of time. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's a regional like development in the brain or a social development in how you interact.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's everybody learns at their own pace.